Alright, before I start talking about what the topic is about, I'm gonna talk about something first. Another fucking glitch on YouTube. Apparently I'm not getting any notifications, like, from the bell. I mean, I'm getting comments and shit. I mean, when I click the bell, I do get notifications and shit, but it doesn't have the number on it, you know, the red number. Like, let me show you an example. Like, okay, let me show you. Like, see how, you know, before when we got notifications, we had the inbox, which was awesome, and I missed the inbox. Now we got this stupid piece of shit bell, but when we get notifications, usually, there'll be a number on the bell, depending on how many notifications you get. So you see a number, that means you get notifications. So you click on the bell and you see the notifications that you get. Now, for some reason, the past couple days, I have been getting notifications in my, like, I haven't been getting notifications, like, I'll click on the bell. I would see some stuff like I've got recently new comments and stuff, like somebody has commented on my video or liked my statuses, but for some reason it hasn't notified me, like the number hasn't been on the bell. It is doing that on Google+. I hope it's just a glitch and shit. They better not expect us to go to Google Plus and shit to get notifications. I don't fucking want to go to Google Plus. It sucks ass. Put YouTube to how it was back then. Google has really ruined YouTube so bad. If you have not been on YouTube, if you have not experienced YouTube in like 2009, 2010, and most of 2011, I feel so bad for you. I really do, because you didn't get to experience the good YouTube. YouTube was awesome. Now it's horrible. We don't have inbox no more to get video responses now. On to the fucking topic. I'm talking too much about this certain topic. Anyways, okay, this is gonna be a video. I got it on a notebook. Got on my fucking notebook and shit. Right here. Things that teachers in school do that piss me off and shit, and they piss everybody off. It pisses everybody off, I'm sure. Alright, first thing teachers do that I fucking hate is, okay, I hate it like when like the teacher asks the students in the class a question, okay, like, okay, what's the answer to this question? Could somebody raise their hand and answer the question or something like that? And so everyone else is raising there are other people raising their hand. I'm not raising my hand. Like, I'm not raising my hand, but the teacher just calls on me. I fucking hate that. It's like, I didn't fucking raise my hand. Why didn't you call on the people that raised their hands? I didn't raise my fucking hand, so therefore I don't fucking know the answer, or I don't want to give the answer and shit. You know, seriously, I don't fucking want to talk in front of everybody. When I give the answer, usually everyone's staring at me, and I don't like when people stare at me and shit. Like a group of people staring at me. You know, I fucking hate that when I don't raise my hand, but the teacher just calls on me. And half of the time I don't even know the answer. And the teacher says, make a good guess. It's like, I don't know what it is. And I really don't want to answer. I might say something that's embarrassing. It's embarrassing. I say the wrong answer. It's embarrassing sometimes. You know, seriously. I don't want to make the best guess you can. I don't fucking want to. My answer's embarrassing and shit, you know? And all that shit, you know? I just hate that. Like, I'm, you know, don't raise my hand, but the teacher calls on you to give them the answer. You don't know the answer. It tells you to make a best guess when you don't want to, because your answer's embarrassing and you don't make an embarrassing guess. Or you just don't want to talk, you know? But yeah, I fucking hate that. I'm sure everybody hates that too. I just hate when teachers call on me. I didn't raise my hand, so don't call on me. Call on the people that raised their fucking hands. They know. I don't. That's why I didn't raise my hand. Next thing, making us do class presentations. I fucking hate that. I did a rant about that last year. I might redo that one. I don't know. Maybe not. But,
maybe even more, like Friday
I fucking hate class presentations and shit. I'm glossophobic. I'm really glossophobic. I hate speaking in public because first of all, when you're in front of the whole class, you're the only one out of the whole class that is speaking, and I hate that. I hate being the only one speaking in the class. I hate that. Second of all, everyone's staring at you and shit. They're like, they're staring at you. Everyone's staring at you. Like I said, I hate when people stare at me. I hate when a lot of people stare at me at the same time. You know? And when I fucking present, I'm so fucking nervous. I'm shaking so bad. I'm like, looks like I'm having a fucking seizure and shit. Seriously, I shake so hard. I'm really glossophobic. I hate presenting, especially if the class is big. The smaller the class is, it's not that bad, but the bigger it is, it's more bad. You know? I hate speaking in public. Everybody fucking... I remember I skipped school once in my junior year because of a stupid class presentation. And it was about something that I didn't even fucking know how to do and just wasn't interesting stuff, and I just had a hard time with, and nobody wanted to be my partner, so I had to do it myself, and my work sucked ass, so I just stayed home that day so I don't present, because I don't want to present my embarrassing work. Like, seriously, when you present embarrassing work and shit. I don't want the fucking everybody to see what I worked on and shit, you know? And that shit, and like I said in my sophomore year a few years ago, I had to do this stupid speech, memorization speech, which was stupid. It was horrible, it was embarrassing, and yeah, fuck presentations. I'm glossophobic, I get really nervous, I move around, shake, play with my money in my pocket, my ID, and you're not even allowed to do that. If you do that, the teacher will take points off. When you present, you have to have eye contact with the audience, which I lack. I have horrible eye contact. I hate staring at people as well. You have to stand still. When I present, I can't stand still. I have to move, or else I'll have a heart attack. You know?
Science and technology to figure out.
And my voice, when you hear my voice, you can hear me shaking by my voice. Like, I'm like, you know that. You know? I hate presentations. I get so nervous. But anyways, yeah, fuck class presentations. I hate a lot more things about it. I can't think of the rest. Next thing, giving us fucking homework. What's the point of fucking homework and shit? Homework is the stupidest thing ever. We're already doing work for like 8 hours, 7-8 hours a day at school. So why you give us more work for fucking home and shit, you know? Seriously. Why give us more damn work for home? Not everybody has time for homework and shit. Some teachers give students and shit like pages and pages of homework that takes like 3 fucking hours. Not everybody has time. Some people have an after-school job. Some people work after school. They come home from school, they have to go to work. For like, say for instance, they come home from school at like 3 o'clock or something. Right when they're done, they're on the bus for like 15-20 minutes getting home. Then when they get off the bus, they have to go home, put on their work uniform, and then drive to work, which maybe takes a couple minutes. And they start work at 4 o'clock. They work from 4 o'clock to 8 o'clock. And then you get home at like maybe 8:15, 8:20, whatever time, however far your job is. And then by that time,
This is strange. We have nothing.
it's almost time to go to bed and shit, you know? Really. You don't have time for homework. And you also have to eat dinner and shit. You have no time for yourself and shit. You'll go to school, do 7 hours of boring work, come home for a little bit, go to work, come home, eat dinner, do homework, and then go to bed. So you can do the same thing the next day and shit. You don't get time for yourself. I want time for myself. People need time for themselves. Don't torture everybody by doing fucking more work at home. We're already doing work at school, so don't give us more fucking work at home and shit. Stupid. Fucking really. Stupid teacher. Whoever invented homework needs to get their ass kicked. I fucking hate homework. Stop giving us homework! God!
Intelligence will merge with human beings, and the two.
No, seriously, we need time for ourselves. Some people have an after-school job, not just a job, but some people have a sport and stuff. They play on a sport, or they're in a club and shit. No, they don't have time for homework and shit. And, you know, people need time for themselves. You know, you can't just, people shouldn't just have to fucking, people need some time to enjoy themselves. Every day, people need at least some time to enjoy themselves. That's what I think. Anyway, I talked about that. Next thing. This happened the other day in fucking math class. When I'm like working on a math problem and something, and the teacher makes us go up to the board and do our problem on the board and stuff, and the answer, and then the class reviews it, you know, like the other day in math class, we were doing some stupid, it was yesterday, we had to do some stupid multiplication shit that I fucking hate. I have trouble, sort of a hard time with multiplication, like big numbers, and we had to multiply big numbers and shit, and so we had to do it on a piece of paper, and then the teacher made everybody go up to the board and do one problem, like, say the person next to me does problem number 1 on the board, I do problem number 2, the other person next to me does problem number 3, the person next to that person does number 4, and etc, all that stuff. And so I don't fucking want to get up to the board. I'm fucking lazy. I want to sit in my seat. I'm too lazy in my seat. I'm comfortable. I don't want to get up and just stand at the board and do my problem and shit. I have to do my problem on the board and shit. I don't fucking want to do that. You know? And not only that, but then you're gonna end up reviewing it to the whole class and shit, and okay, Steven, you did the problem number 2, so you did this, so does everybody agree with Stevie or disagree? Is his problem right or wrong? I fucking hate that. I don't want people seeing my work and shit, you know? Only the teacher should see my work, not the entire fucking class and shit. Seriously. I don't know why he makes us do that. All teachers make us do it. They make us, practice a problem on the board, and where everybody reviews it after. I fucking hate that shit. You know, stop making us do that. God. Next thing that teachers do that pisses everybody off is
this picture is not
teachers. They could have their phones out.
Because your challenge score.
They could have their phones out in fucking class when they're teaching and shit, but we can't. The students can't have our phones out. We're not allowed. If they see our phones and shit, just give me their phone! This phone is mine! Put your phone away! Your phone! I see your phone now, give it to me! It's mine now! I'm bringing it to the dean's office! Give me your phone! What the fuck? Why can't we have our phones? Even if we're using it for a calculator, we're not even allowed to use it as a calculator and shit sometimes. And yet, fucking teachers and shit, they have their phones on, they're like texting in fucking class and making calls, and we're not allowed to. Bullshit! Fuck that shit. Unfair. They see our phones, they'll take it away and shit. Bullshit. That teachers do. When like a student or something has to use the bathroom and shit. Let me move this a little up, sorry. Okay. Like when I have to use the bathroom or something, a student has to use the bathroom, and the teacher says, no. Why? Why? I have to use the bathroom. Hold it. Some people can't hold it and shit. You know, seriously. Do you know there's some people who could have bladder problems or fucking problems with their butt and shit. Where they have trouble shitting. Where they can't hold their fucking poop.
Because after a while, things just get old and yellow.
Seriously. If somebody has to go to the bathroom, let them fucking go and shit. Don't fucking say no. You could hold it. Not everybody can. Some people have bladder issues and shit, you know? If somebody has to go to the bathroom, let them fucking go to the bathroom. You know, seriously. And when they do make let us go to the bathroom. We have to write a pass and shit, you know? And if we don't have our fucking pass, there's a certain thing, it's called a planner or something. If we have to go to the bathroom, we have to have our planner to write the time we go, the time we come back, and where we're going. If we don't have it, we're not allowed to go to the bathroom. Fucking stupid. My mom told me no matter how bad I have to go, no matter how much the teacher says no, just walk out of the classroom and go. That's what my mom told me. But yeah. Next thing that teachers do that pisses everybody off, when teachers eat and shit in front of us. Like, we're in fucking class and shit. The students, we're not allowed to eat in class. Some classes maybe, but there's some certain classes we're not allowed to eat in. We're hungry and shit. So we're not allowed to eat in the class, but the teacher eats and shit. The teacher ends up eating. You know, don't fucking eat in front of us. That's rude. It's seriously. You're gonna make us fucking hungry and shit. And not only that, but there might be some foods that are really disgusting. You're gonna fucking make people sick and shit. You're gonna make people want to barf and shit because the food you're eating smells disgusting and shit or looks nasty. You know, seriously. Don't fucking... do you have a lunch period? Wait till your lunch period. I get that some teachers
12 hours of protection.
might not have a lunch period. I mean, they do, but some teachers might
Wishing you love.
skip lunch because they have to substitute a class or something. That I get, but other than that, if you have a lunch period, don't eat in front of. Eat at lunch, not fucking at. Not
Galleries are like that. No pressure zone. Imagine.
while you're teaching us in the classroom. Seriously.
Tell you what you want. Great looking, affordable furniture everywhere.
And the teachers, they also get better lunches than the students and shit. The teachers, they get more options. We get the fucking nasty, boring, shitty lunches. While the teachers and shit, they get good lunches and shit. You know, seriously, why did the teachers get the good lunches and the students get the nasty, shitty, crappy lunches that taste like diarrhea and shit? Seriously. Teachers do that pisses everybody off. Working groups. I mean, I don't know about everybody, but I hate working in groups. I only like working with people like I know I'm good friends with. Other than that, I hate working in groups and shit. I most likely work by myself unless I have a friend of mine. But I hate when we work in partners or groups, we don't get to pick our partners. The teacher picks our partners for us. And the teacher, like, puts me in a group with people I don't fucking like or I don't fucking know. Or they fucking partner me up with some random person I don't fucking care for. I don't fucking like or know, and I just don't fucking care for, you know? Seriously, don't fucking pick our partners. Let us pick our partners. Don't force us to work in groups. And sometimes I don't want to work in a group, and you have to work in a group and shit. You know, I don't like working with other people half the time unless it's a friend of mine. But yeah, I fucking hate group projects and seriously, and you know, you have to work with your group and shit. You know, I don't like that shit. Stop making us do group work and shit. Seriously, and if you're gonna do that, let us pick the people we want to. Don't pick our partners for us. Seriously. When teacher gives us assigned seats and stuff, I fucking hate assigned seats sometimes. Like, I want to sit by my friend and shit. But no, and usually when they assign the seats, I sit on the other side of the fucking room from my friend. Like, my friend sits all the way on the other side of the fucking room, and we're not even allowed to get up the entire class period to go see our friends. The only time we'll be able to get to see our friends is like when the bell rings and we're getting out of the room, which is only we get to talk to our friends for 2 seconds and shit. And, you know, seriously, I fucking hate that. Don't give us assigned seats. Let us sit where we fucking want, stupid teachers. God. Seriously, man. And this will be the last thing I'll talk about. When teachers don't allow you to talk. Like, you want to talk to your friend and shit in class. You want to talk.
It's a great
But the teacher says, no talking. Even though no one's doing anything, no one's doing any work, the teacher still says no talking and shit. You know, fucking seriously. Alright, this is all I'm gonna talk about. There are more things I'm sure that teachers do that piss me off. Just I can't think of everything. Maybe I'll do a part 2, but yeah, I'm sure everybody agrees with probably most of the stuff that I said in this video. So yeah, thank God this is my senior year. This is the last year I have to deal with all this teacher stuff that they do that piss students off and shit. But anyways, this is my video. So until next time, it's your boy Steve. See you later. Goodbye, and more videos this weekend. So bye.
I like it because you're